Hello everybody, how are you? This is Andrea and today's Face Up Stories is a bit of a special one. Since it is Halloween season, I am creating a succubus character using a Monster High Laguna doll. But that is not all. The cool thing is that this is a massive collaboration with other doll customizers from YouTube. Here is a sneak peek of all the custom dolls that were created as part of the collaboration. Aren't they super cool? Well, there should be videos of all of them available right now for you to watch. That means that if you follow all of us, your YouTube feed should suddenly have over 10 fun and creative Halloween-themed custom doll videos to watch. I will leave links to all of the participants in the description box. That way you can go check all of them out. Alright, let's continue with the face up. If you followed me for a while, you know the drill by now. We always begin by removing the doll's factory paint using pure acetone. For those hard-to-reach details, I recommend a Q-tip dipped in acetone in conjunction with something sharp, such as an X-Acto knife or toothpick. Then, when we have our canvas clean, I remove the hair. I will skip showing this part since I've shown and explained the process in detail many times before. Before I start painting, I give the face 3 layers of sealant, just to build that necessary paper-like texture to make sure that the materials work properly. If you want to know in detail what sealants I use and my sealing process, check my Back to Basics video, which explains everything in detail. So after that, the fun begins. Here you can see me sketching the first eye. The first side always takes a long time because I am figuring out the proportions and shapes. Once I am happy, I move on to the other side. It takes time to make the 2 eyes symmetrical. It is never perfect from the start, and it is totally normal if you mess up and have to redraw details from scratch. So, for example, here I had to tweak the size of the iris a few times before they were both roughly the same shape and size. But as long as you are patient, you will be fine. Then I move on to the lips. I really like Laguna's sculpted features, so I will just try to enhance and highlight her natural beauty. Once the basic guides have been sketched, I start adding color and refine the shapes. Here I begin with some pink pencil. Nothing too fancy, you don't really need pastels if you don't have them. You will also see me coloring the whites of the eyes multiple times, because it takes many layers to achieve opaque and vibrant colors. I think I did about 7 or 8 layers of white pencil for the eyes. So yeah, it really takes quite a bit. Next, I am focusing on her eyes again to make the colors pop more. I am also refining the styling and start adding the smaller details. By the way, before I forget, if you want to know what materials and tools to use for face-ups, I have a list with links in the description box. But I also talk about it in my Back to Basics video, so have a look. I did my best to give you all the information to get you started if you are new. As you can see, I gave her a tattoo, but looking back, perhaps it was not really necessary. I don't think it really adds anything to the character or design. Then I slowly start adding some pastels to the lips, and I also focus more on the eyes. Every new layer of pigment makes such a big difference and really makes the colors more and more vibrant and intense. It is definitely a time-consuming process, but totally worth it, I think. Let's add another layer. Look at the difference between the two sides. It's very noticeable, isn't it? Time to focus on the eyelashes a bit more. Okay, I am definitely happy with how she looks so far, but she totally needs some cheeks. For those, I use pastels and a soft brush. Make sure you blend that pastel well, otherwise you might end with a very patchy face up. I also decided to add some eyeshadow. I want to keep it quite subtle, just enough to add some depth to the face up. Then I keep blushing a bit longer until I am happy with the result. She is almost done. Let's give her the final touches with some nice fine shimmer. And then let's give her some gloss using Mr. Hobby Clear Acrylic Paint. Alright, let's attach all of her fantasy magnetic parts. I made her some horns, 2 pairs of wings and a devil tail. All of which are magnetic, so you can easily reposition them wherever you want or use them on other dolls if you wish. And what is even better is that they are posable, so you can tweak them to really get that perfect shape that you desire. The best thing is that they are super cheap and easy to make, so if you want to watch every step of the process, the full complete series is available on Patreon. The name of the series is Sweet Devil. And speaking of Patreon, there would be not nearly as many videos here on YouTube without the support of my awesome patrons. So massive thanks to them for funding all of this content so I can keep sharing as much of it for free. Well guys, this is the finished result. This sweet little succubus is complete. What do you think of her? I tried to keep her sweet looking as per my preferred style, but still cool and badass in a way. I don't know if you ever watched Black Rock Shooter, but that was a big inspiration for this project. That minimalistic aesthetic has always really appealed to me. Big thanks again to everybody who participated in this collab. I will leave their names and links here on screen so you can check all of them out. I will also leave all that info in the description box to make things even easier. Alright guys, I think it is time for me to go. I hope you've enjoyed this Halloween special and got your daily fix of custom doll videos, considering how many got released today. Anyways, thank you so much for stopping by and watching. And if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment and share. And if by any chance this was your very first time on my channel, I would love to have you subscribed so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thank you so much again, take care and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye!